Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm back with more Magic the Gathering Arena Final Fantasy drafts. It's still release day for me. This video is coming out a couple days after release day, but for me, everyone is still just fumbling around trying to figure out how to play the set, and so far it's going well, you know. Spoilers for the last couple videos if you're watching these in reverse for some reason, but I have no trophies, but the best possible results you could have without trophies. 2 6-winner decks. Eager to try something else. I've played blue-white, I've played red-black. I'd love to play the Chocobos deck, but I'd love to play a lot of decks. So what is this rare? Clive Ifrit's Dominant. I know all the dominant cards are crazy. 6 mana 5/5. You can discard your hand to draw equal to your devotion to red. 6 mana to flip it to a 9/9 that kills something, and then like adds mana, and then it adds mana and comes back to being the front side. Just disgusting. 6 is a lot, but you know, you can get to 6 in this format. It's not that fast. And this is just gross. So I mean, I struggle to find a second choice here. What would you take instead? There's plenty of good cards, but none of them are coming close to Clive. Side quest, Hunt the Mark. Prompto Argentum if you really wanted to play the red-blue deck or something. I don't know. Also, there's a lot of red in that pack. Something should wheel. Call the Mountain Chocobo would be fine. Alright, what the hell is this? 4 mana, 1/4 legendary. Makes a thing that gets buffed for all your artifacts. Oh, it's Urza. Oh, geez. Okay, interesting. Commander staple. All right, we got to take the Leviathan. It's the whole package. This is what they did to me last draft. That one blue-black player who played like 6 Leviathans. Leviathan, Quistis, Phaidon, and Clone. Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be better than Urza, right? Yeah, it's like 5 mana to activate this thing. No, just this just wins the game by itself. Doesn't need any synergies. This isn't Commander. Summoner's Grimoire is meh. Okay, I'm probably taking a Suplex. That's whatever. Yeah, fine. So Hagen is, like, it wants to be in the red-blue deck. And so if I'm in red-blue, I might prefer Sahagin to Suplex. But if I end up in just blue, I won't care about Sahagin. Whereas if I end up in just red plus some non-blue color, I'll still want the Suplex. And even if I'm in red-blue, I think it's sort of close between these two. Also, Sahagin might wheel, whereas Suplex will not. Valkyrie Aerial Unit. Affinity for artifacts, huh? I think I'd rather have a Dragoon's Wyvern. Is there a non-Izzet card I should take here instead? I don't think so. You could argue for Magic Damper, but I don't think it would be correct. Like, protecting these creatures is important, but I don't know. I don't usually wait till I have 7 mana to cast these. I just play it out and hope they don't have removal. Maybe that's because I'm bad, but if that's the way I'm going to play, I shouldn't take Magic Temper that highly. Dragoon's Wyvern is certainly nice to curve out with. This is Lab Maniac again? Every pack has a Lab Maniac. I just don't. This card is fine, but not worth dipping into white for. I don't really want a Rook turret. I think I'll just take this Elder. Comes with a wizard token. Renoa I don't think is worth suddenly ditching red-blue and going into green-white for. Like, even if these cards and Renoa were all in a pack together, I still wouldn't pick Renoa. I'd pick one of these cards. But I get to pick 4 of them, so even better, right? The land is really tempting. The other choice would be stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. I think if I'm going to run double blue and double red spells, I should grab the land. Summoner's Sanctum is good, but I should get plenty of removal-ish spells. there aren't that many lands that I want to run, right? So if I'm offered one, let's take it. Quicker Merchant? FF11, huh? Seems bad. Just give me a Thunder Magic. I mean, the Merchant is fun. You know, it's a 1/4 that like helps you find the right cards. Keeps you alive, finds you cards. But Thunder Magic is like way better, obviously. Sorceress's Scheme's very slow. It does cost 4 mana, so that's nice. But I think I will just take another Wyvern. Prompto Argentum? Retrieve the Esper? It's a 4 mana non-creature spell. I don't have anything yet that cares about that. I will eventually, I assume. I don't like the Prima Vista. I don't like these cards that much. So it's Prompto Argentum or Retrieve the Esper. I think I want more 2s because I have plenty of top end to win the game with. All right. Now I will take Magic Damper. And the Sagan did wheel. That's nice. I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff, by the way. My Final Fantasy experience, as I've mentioned before, was mostly in the pre-voiced era. Final Fantasy X, which I played, was voiced. And that was when I had to come to terms with the fact that they're called Chocobos, not Kokobos. I don't think I will run Lab Maniac. You never know. I might be a super draw-heavy deck. It's certainly something to play, like a possible thing to keep an eye on. Oh, Cloud, huh? It's very strong. I don't think I'm going to do it. What is this? Counterspell. That's good. I think that's better than Call the Mountain Chocobo, which is the only other card in this pack, really, for me. There's plenty of great cards here. But I think Blue-Red is working out. Let's stick with it. Not Ether. No, thank you. Bad card. Or, well, it's a very niche card. And I'm in that niche, so maybe it'll be the card that wheels and I'll try it. But it's not something I'm looking forward to playing. Unlike Call the Mountain Chocobo, which I am looking forward to playing because it develops the board while making sure I get to 6 mana, right? Sleep Magic looks nice. Ice Magic is also a choice? Pretty good green and black stuff here too, right? But I'm not taking any of that. I don't know. These two are both... Like, how much do I value the instant speedness of this? I think I'd rather have Sleep Magic. It's cheaper. It gets rid of something permanently as long as you don't care about it being on the field. Who is that? Some Final Fantasy IX weirdo, apparently. Somebody's sleeping. I don't know who. Ooh, the Red Adventureland. What does this do? 3 mana, make a wizard token. I like that idea. What else is on offer? Unexpected Request. Red Mage's Rapier, excuse me. Retrieve the Esper. Those are fine, but give me a nice little land. I could take another land? I think I have enough. I think this deck does want Fire Magic. I'm not running a ton of little creatures. I guess I have all these wizard token... I have a couple wizard token things. Probably not supposed to take this. What if I just took a combat tutorial? Get some draw? I think that's probably correct. I could imagine taking the land here, but I don't think you need very many duels to have a satisfactory mana base for just 2 colors. I get offered Fire Magic again anyway. I have actually very few non-creature spells that I can spend 4 or more on. But I think I still want this Sahagin, and just like, I'll draft some eventually. And this keeps me alive to the late game when Leviathan and Clive win, hopefully. You could take this. It's a 4 mana non-creature spell. But I don't want to. You could take Dragoon's Wyvern there as well. It's obviously a decent card. Oh, Rapier or Ifrit? I think Ifrit. 1, 2, 3 proactive 2 mana plays. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe I need more. Maybe I want this Rapier. I don't think so. I think we're trying to be a more defensive style deck. Remove their stuff, get in with Sahagins, and like live to some broken summons. What are you? Brainstorm. Call the Mountain Chocobo, please. Quistis, please. Even over Ice Magic? Yes. Ether? I think I want an Ice Flan. What am I copying with Ether, right? Like, call the Mountain Chocobo? Doesn't seem worth. Just have this for the, to make sure I hit my land drops. Ice Magic is great. I don't think I'm going to run any of this. I think it's more likely that I find a green card I want to splash than that I'm going to want a Magic Pot. Wow, I got the land back. Okay. Maybe I want to splash a black card. Good black card. I'm not going to splash it, though. Is it Suplex or Sleep Magic? I think it's Sleep Magic. We'll see. I'm not totally... Like, there's a lot of decks that can just sacrifice stuff that you leave lying around, so this is worse for that. Also, it's going to only target creatures. Suplex can take care of artifacts, the job select stuff. I think I will take the Suplex, actually. Where's my cool red-blue signposts? I need a Vivi. Just win the game. Or Shantoto, Tactician Magician. Is that FF9 as well? I don't know. Let's look that up while I wait. My computer's pretty slow while I'm playing Arena and recording and trying to browse the internet at the same time. So, did I spell Shantoto wrong? How do you spell that person's name? Tact Madge. All right, what do we got? Saz. Very strong card. Not really for me. I think I'm just taking another Ice Magic. It's a pretty lame pack. I could try to splash green. I do have that one land. A bird or a basic land? No, it just is not for me. Neither is Excalibur. I don't even own any birds. Oh, Shantoto has 3 T's. T-O-T-T-O. Anyway, it's from FF11. What is this? Lannery. Ooh, Lannery or the Katana? They're both like 3 mana, 3 power hasters. I think I'll take the one that makes a treasure, but I could be wrong. This is really nice. How much equipment do I currently have? 0. Okay. Huh. I don't know. Could be wrong there. Who are you? 6 mana, 3/5. End step, flicker something, and then you get another end step, which means you get to flicker again. Plus, if you have anything else that cares about ETB, is like Sagas? It's certainly a powerful card. I think it would be wrong to take Call the Mountain Chocobo over this. I'd love to see how this plays. Quistis again? Thank you. Freya would be good, but I'll just take more Quistises. Well, Syncopate. We have a lot of ice magic and stuff. Suplex is sorcery speed, but I think we're trying to be a sort of slowish deck, and counterspells should be okay in that. Shiva. Well, I should look at the other cards, but like, how can you not take a Shiva, right? Yeah, definitely better than this piece of junk. I don't think I want Sorceress's Schemes. It is pretty cool to get you back flashback stuff from exile, so you can cast it like 2 more times. Right, because it graveyard or exiled card with flashback, right? But I think I take the sword here. Well, I don't need a third magic damper. Do I need a Lunatic Pandora? I don't think so. This random 2-drop could be fine. I don't think I want a red land cycler. Another Sahagin. We have like 0 equipment still, right? I have 1. The sword, that's right. You can use this on your opponent's equipment, of course, but if your opponent doesn't have any equipment, it's a dead card. So I think you, generally speaking, have 4 towns? Only 2. Generally speaking, I think you only want stolen equipment if you have a lot of equipment to activate it with. Maybe Haste Magic is something. I don't know. I don't think I want the land. It's going to be an interesting one to deck build. Anyway, Stolen Uniform I think is usually bad. But if you have a lot of equipment and some you are in a fairly aggressive deck, I think it can be worth running. And we are neither of those things. Right, because stealing equipment from your opponent and putting it on one of your guys is a huge tempo swing. And like, getting a discount on one of your own equipments is not worth a card, but could be playable if you're just trying to kill them quickly. All right, so Laboratory Maniac, not a thing. We will not be doing that today. I really have to, I guess I do. There. Otherwise, it was looking for things that are either creatures or jobs and have select in the name. So, my non-creature spells that I can spend 4 mana on are few and far between, huh? There are some, like Call the Mountain Chocobo. And I think somewhere around here there must be something I can flashback for 4. No, but there's ice magic. So I think like Prompto Argentum is not going to go off very often. But he's still a 2-mana 2/2 haste. Could still be playable? I think probably not, though. Right, I'd rather just have more... Oh, the Sahagins are kind of bad, too? Huh. I think I have better stuff to do on 3 than this merchant. Oh, and let's cut the off-color lands. I have 3 towns? So if I were really lucky, this could be 4 tap sack to draw 3. I don't think that's worth doing. The magic dampers, I think, are out. I have good cards, but I'm not like that keen on holding up mana to save them. I think Haste Magic is probably out too. 2 mana is a lot. Because like the problem with Haste Magic is to get the absolute most value out of it, use the whole buffalo, so to speak, right? You have to have played a creature that therefore would care about getting haste, like this turn. And you have to have 2 mana for haste magic, and you have to be able to play the card you draw off of haste magic this turn. Obviously, you can cast it in cases where you can't do all of that. But if you can't do all that, it's not that great a card. It is really great if you can do all 3 things. So I think just cut that. 2 counterspells seems reasonable when I have all this thunder magic and ice magic to hold up as well. I feel bad I didn't get more non-creatures that cost 4 or more. You know, I don't think I need the Ice Flan with 3 towns. I think I should be okay at mana fixing. But I guess the point of that card isn't mana fixing necessarily. It's making sure you hit your land drops. I don't know. I choose to believe that I don't need it. How about this? It's draw, it's counters, it's an instant or sorcery for Quistis. The Mysidian Elder seems pretty good, just because it comes with a Black Mage. But I guess it's the only Black Mage in my deck. I have a lot of instants and sorceries. I guess I don't really feel like I need the attrition plan. Necessarily. So do I really want a 3... Well, I don't need the Black Mages for attrition to work. Do I really need a 3 mana 1/3? Maybe not. I don't know. Am I wrong to cut that creature, the scorpion thing? It's a 2 mana 1/4, so it keeps you alive in the early game, and then it turns into a 4/4, right? So it's not like dead. I hate to cut all of my 4 mana non-creature spells, but Warrior's Sword looks very out of place here. And I don't actually have that many synergies for it. Maybe I should just be getting rid of these Saugans. But I don't want to. I don't have any way to buff them. They're just 2 mana 1/3s, right? It's just Call the Mountain Chocobo, and that's it. They're so bad. I have plenty of 2 mana like removal spells to play. I don't need to develop out a creature. All right, let's try this. What are my dailies looking like? Blue spells. Blue spells, okay. L-Train, like in Chicago. L-Train the Virtuous. I agree, public transit is virtuous. Sure. I could try to syncopate for 1, but I think I'll just throw this at him. Happy to trade if you are. Is this stun or just tap? Stuns. Yeah. I think I'm playing the Ifrit, right? I suppose I could play the town. Doesn't seem like a great idea. I don't think Lannery is a good idea. I mean, it can attack and make a treasure. I do like treasure. But I think just get that Ifrit online. And let's attack. If they play a non-creature tap and stun Ifrit, it'll be sad, but... And I guess I'm not really feeling like I have time to syncopate. Although, I don't really want a 2-mana 1/4 either. I could pitch a land. I should pitch a land. I don't even really need 4 mana next turn. Yeah, okay. Call the Mountain Chocobo? No, retrieve the Esper. There goes Ifrit. Yeah, I'm being outraced. Sort of. Discarding. Syncopate? I think I want to Suplex and Sentinel. Actually, Syncopate's pretty good if I expect them to spend 6 mana on this. What am I suplexing, though? This Ultros is really giving me the business already. But this is a 3/3, which I don't have a good answer to at the moment. I have a 1/4. Get rid of Lannery? Oh, it's so sad. I guess that's what I'm doing. Hey, slow down. Suplex this. And I guess I should chill out. I'm on the defensive here. Right? I want to have a blocker even if they spend 4 and tap one of the others down. Should have probably done that last turn. But like then I'm just... This 2/1 is killing me. I hate this. They have a Vivi! Oh no! I have 5 mana. I could play Quistis and cast something for 2? Suplex. I can suplex the Vivi. Unless they have their own instant. Which it seems as though they do. So this gets a counter whenever they cast a non-creature spell. Whatever instant it's holding up for them is probably a non-creature spell. So I guess I'm going to kill the stupid octopus. It's Magic Damper? Yeah. Just send me straight to hell. I wouldn't even notice the difference. Okay, goodbye. I don't know. I guess that was premature. They could hit me for 2, stun one of my things. Vivi gets a counter, turns into a 2/5, but it's not really... yeah. If I had drawn like one of my big 6 mana summons, I might have been okay, but I didn't even have the mana to cast it. It seems like the odds were very much not in my favor, but maybe there was still a little bit of hope. Diocletian? Is that a word? Nope. Okay, good to know, I guess. I'm going to take Pandora, huh? Well, I'm not excited to suplex this, but I do want to spend my mana, and I don't want to run out of Naked Quistis. And I want to get suplex in the yard for Quistis. So I guess that's the way it's going to be. It's 2 to surveil 1. Okay. Because they couldn't surveil in response. Catch a fish. And they get a land. Okay. It's an enchantment. So I could just run out my 1 Naked Quistis here. And it would be more mana efficient than the Sentinel, but I think it's just the Sentinel. Make them fear Counterspell or something. Fish not caught. So they drew probably a land. If it's not an artifact or creature, it's usually a land. I'd love to draw an untapped land, by the way. Well, okay, that's close. They have transformed after drawing White Mage's Staff. So this is a Plains. Lets them spend a bunch of mana on sack an artifact. For example, this fish. It's a food, but thematically it's a fish. But counters on all their creatures. So we got to keep their creature count in hand, under control. It's a big creature. But I have my own Chocobo to block this little token. That's fine. I know this is just a 1/1, but actually, like, it's a problem. Haste Magic. Okay. So they just got a combat trick out of that Haste Magic. So what shall I do? I could Quistis and Haste Magic her to get smashing. Problem is, if I hit a land and it's a mountain, I won't be able to play this. I could play the mountain first, but then if I hit a land, I can't play the land. Oh wait, why don't I just play this? Yeah, that seems pretty good. I guess I could call the mountain Chocobo again. But 3/5 deals with things pretty well. Exile target creature you control. I must exile something. Okay. I guess I'll get this attack in for free. Just for fun. This one. Again. Instants in the yard are now important because of Quistis, right? We could Haste Magic in our end step. Not that that does very much, I guess. I see. Even if they don't have a trick, they're holding up... No, this is only as a sorcery. So we make them spend the trick here, I guess? I don't know. I could probably take 4, right? This is about to become a 4/4. Yeah. No blocks. It's a lot of hero tokens. Quistis, Suplex, and Haste Magic, I guess? Not Haste Magic. Sleep Magic. I'm gonna get rid of the big vehicle, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to get rid of a job select thing? No. I think I want to reduce the total number of creatures they have, and this is a creature-ish thing. And I guess Sleep Magic doesn't even do anything right now. Like, I could tap this hero down forever. I guess that's fine. Sure. It's just one fewer thing they can ever equip. This is a 3-2. It'll be a 4-2 that threatens to be a 5-3. Still doesn't trade too well with these two. But I guess I want the 3-5 back to block Choco. Oh, I could have attacked right because it has pseudo-vigilance. Okay, I missed some damage there. I could have exiled itself and then brought it back untapped. Activate only as a sorcery, huh? We're not blocking the Choco, that's for sure. Let's make them use a trick on Quistis. I have another. Only as a sorcery. It says right there on the card. Okay, they don't have a trick. They just didn't read their card. Or maybe they thought I didn't read the card. I hate this. Ooh, I love this. That's a 9/9? Okay, so what do we do with this Leviathan? This seems like a good card. Can't really make any attacks. Wish I had Sleep Magic for it, but I mean, this should be pretty cool. It gives them back their Choco? Does that matter? Maybe I shouldn't do that yet. Maybe I should just chump off a Chocobo first. So that this can become a 4/4, and I'll have another land. Then this will die. I think that's better. Nope, that's a 9/9. Exiling this and bringing it back would not apply because these wouldn't both be on the field at the same time. But I could play the Leviathan and then play Ystosrosla? That's an engine I hadn't considered. Sure, make it huge. Have fun. Everything you have is tokens. No trample, though, please. I don't think red-white can give trample. It's a green thing. All right, empty-handed. We got him right where we want him. So now we attack both. And then we poof all those little tokens. All right, I like how this game is looking. I guess I could have played Prompto for some more damage, but I think I like just bringing out Fishtola or whatever and then holding up a spell of some kind. I can't hold up double blue. Okay. Oh, and because this bounced itself, I don't get the trigger again. Sure. Or this didn't bounce itself, but it bounced this, which bounced this. So it wasn't there for the second end step. Sure. I don't think that's going to do it. Oh, Syncopate. They have 9 mana. I don't think Syncopate is doing much. Yeah, if I played Prompto Argentum last turn, I'd be killing them here. Also, I could have killed them here if I had played Quistis to recur haste magic, I guess. Oh no, they're at 12, that's right. Although, haste magic on Quistis would be attacking for, yeah, 11, okay. If I bounce all my shit, I'm gonna go to discards? Is that, do I care? I mean, I think I want this to stick around, right? Like, they never get to do anything? I don't care if I discard a Sahagin here. Ward 2? Ward 2. 3 tokens! Very funny. Can I still kill them? No way. Can you attack into this? I guess you can, actually. That's 12. Okay. Huh. So what's the plan, then? Not sure. Well, I'm clearly blocking. Okay, if I had unlimited mana, I could kill them here. Can I do it without unlimited mana? Ice Magic, bounce a token. Thunder Magic, zap a token. That's 3. Quistis, haste. That's 8, which is what I have. Surprise! I mean, they surprised me with the 12-12 car, that's for sure. Why was that a 12-12? Was that the, like, the really huge equipment that I made fun of, or... No, it was this thing. Yeah, this is so good. Well, it was an exciting game. Good game one. I did the value thing. That was what I wanted, and I have done it. I feel a little bad for Sleep Magic, their 1/1 token, and then the next turn they played a 9/9. But I guess the 9/9 was also just a 1/1 token, so this looks fine. Oh, Ice Magic and yeah, Ice Magic is a thing that Sahagin can benefit from. That's true. I don't like this land. Like, this is the Final Fantasy land, I know, but it's too blue for a Plains. 2/2. I could bounce the token, I could suplex the equipment. I think I should just be mana efficient and run out the Wyvern. And I don't really want to block this with either part of the Wyvern, so bluff attacking with the Sahagin is probably out. Alright. I guess I could block with the 1/3 and the 1/1 here, but I'd rather not do that without some sort of backup. What is with all these mono white players, man? Would have liked to land, but Mountain Chocobo will get there. Shiva's obviously a nice follow-up, although not necessarily what I will play. Maybe Mountain Chocobo would be better. Or Quistis the Suplex. I mean, any manner of plays are possible. Quistis the Suplex. This costs 2. Yeah, Quistis Suplex killing the staff seems reasonable. But that can happen post-combat. I can't really tap something down because then I get in with my hero token, I guess. That one. All right. I guess I could take Ice Magic. I'm pretty sure I want Suplex. And I guess it shouldn't be the staff because they're not going to have time to use it anytime soon. Let's just exile this. Well, they're not going to be activating that either, right? Let's kill the tapper, I guess. Which is not an artifact? Correct. All right. Well, this was a much faster showing from the deck than the last game, where we were kind of a value machine, a defensive value machine. Here, a lot more tempo. I'm already 2-1. I've sort of forgotten one of the games. Perhaps unsurprisingly, I've forgotten the game that we lost. Erased it from my memory. I know we got the guy with the car. I lost the red-blue mirror in game 1 to Vivi, that's right. Sure, I need another land, but it's a fine hand. The best land. Red-green Blazing Bomb, if you say so. And I'll Ice Magic their turn 3 play, probably, I assume. Nothing. All right, that's fine. I won't do anything either. They're red-green. They're not going to counter this. Let's start getting treasures. Sure. Really more of a red-white card, but I mean, it's perfectly playable in this deck, I'm sure. You wouldn't put it in if it were awful. Looks like a good time to get combat tutorial going. And then I can also sleep magic the Barret. Oh, I thought this was Shiva. It's Leviathan. Well, I guess I could Wyvern instead. But I want to get a counter on this so they can't like cast a 4-mana spell and then kill my thing. So, and I want to get combat tutorial in the yard for this player draws. I want to get combat tutorial in the yard for Quistis. Although I guess if I'm casting Leviathan, maybe putting a counter on my stuff is sort of too hasty. They're just not doing anything. What do you do against a player who doesn't do anything? I mean, I guess you develop a Wyvern and hold up Counterspell, right? Red, green, white. Okay. I mean, Syncopate should be keeping them in a chokehold here. They can't cast anything that I can't counter. You can have that. I don't want to stop you from getting that. I have better stuff to do with my mana. Nothing? Okay. If you say so. I'll go get a combat tutorial and just keep pounding you. Me and this. And I'll still attack with Lannery. I don't care if they kill it. Oh yeah, they could have sacked this to kill... okay, but they didn't. Suplex the Staff seems like an overreaction. Yeah, I just want Counterspell, you know? Give me a treasure. Fine. Trade. Yep. Your turn. Now they could cast a cheap spell and I'd be unable to counter it. But I don't care about cheap spells, right? One mana to kill this. Well, I certainly can't counter that, and I don't want ice magic, so yep, you can have it. Anything else you'd like to try? You could at least equip Barret in case he somehow gets untapped. But I guess not. Okay. Let's see. Argentum first so that I get a treasure off the mountain chocobo. Feel free to show me what you've got anytime. Sure. I can't counter this. I should have read what mode they were choosing. I could ice magic this. I think I don't care if they eat the token. Or a 2/2 for that matter. If they want to trade with a 2/2, that's fine too. Here we go. I can make them pay 3. And then if they do pay 3, they die. Just being patient in that game. I had really powerful stuff, but no reason to use it. Just wait, stay ahead, don't overcommit to something that could somehow be a disaster. Right? I probably would have won several turns ago if I had played Leviathan, but maybe a disaster would have occurred, and with the counter spells up, and the lead on board and counterspells in hand, there just really wasn't anything bad that could happen to me if I was patient. Interesting hand. I mean, it's a keep. If I don't draw a mountain, I wonder if you're supposed to play 2 islands first, so you can have counterspell as quickly as possible. I don't think so. I think you're supposed to play this, so that you have 2 mana. And a red source, because if you top deck a red spell, you want to be able to cast it. But with a double blue counterspell in hand, there is an argument for playing island first. I think that you're probably not supposed to, but who knows? And of course, if I draw a mountain, then we do lead off with island. Because then island, hold-out counterspell is actually a plausible play. It could still be right to run out the town first. But with a mountain in hand, the town is also a playable 3-mana spell that you can adventure and then play as a land. Are we going to win this one in mulligans? Opponent has disconnected? No. They were just off getting a snack or something. Yeah, with no red source in hand, I think you do have to play this right away. Cute Pete? Well, that's nice. It's nice to know I'm playing someone cute. Although mono... Okay, whew, not mono black. Not that I'm especially afraid of mono black, just... I don't know. Anyone who commits to a monocolor deck must have some kind of plan. Yeah, and so we were rewarded for playing this early, because now we can play a 3-mana spell, whereas we would not have been able to otherwise. A Cactuar has arrived on the field, huh? Well, that is difficult to put to sleep. So I guess it's just hold up counterspell. Say go. Incredible work, Cactuar. Counter, right? Sure. All right, we'll give him the old nice. A lot of Cactuars out there, huh? Well, Quistis is looking bad right now. Sleep Magic is looking bad. Prompto Argentum is looking bad. What am I supposed to do? The good news is they don't seem to have a combat trick. Huh. I guess it's just a no-value Quistis to get more stuff on the board, but they have 3/3s for days, right? Well, this lets me trade Quistis for one of the Cactuars if I want. Horrible. I don't know. Okay, develop this. Do I trade Zach? Sorry, Prompto Argentum. He's basically the same as Zach Fair, I think. That's in the lore. FF15, huh? I could double block here to trade, but I mean, they'll just play another Cactuar, right? I think we just block like this. There's like a black spell that kills a creature that was dealt damage this turn, so it's kind of sad if that happens, but what are you going to do? Okay, so a 3/2. Sure. Well, at least there's something for Quistis to do now. I could put this to sleep, but it's not actually doing anything, so I won't. Let's see what we're getting off of Quistis before I commit to my attacks. Shrinking everything by -1/-1 is just not going to happen, so I'm definitely choosing, yes, I will cast this. Oh, I thought I was getting the ETB effect from this. I missed what was happening. Yeah, you. Give me something, please. They discard an artifact or creature. Yikes. Yikes! I think it's got to be the Anima, huh? Diamond Weapon, I can Sleep Magic. The Relentless guy, I can Sleep Magic. And also, if it gets the graveyard, they can bring it back. So, I think it's the Anima. So how much does this cost at the moment? Instead of 9, it costs 7. Okay. These Cactuars are doing a great job. I'd be hitting a lot harder if there weren't these stupid Cactuars every turn. Another diamond weapon. Okay. It's kind of scary. Is it time for a Leviathan? Otherwise, I'm doing basically nothing. Obviously, I'm attacking for 2. One, two, three. permanent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this only costs 4. So they're probably playing a diamond weapon next turn. I don't want to sleep magic it. Because this would just... Well, maybe I do, actually. Okay. But after I play this, not before. Can you play 2... Is Diamond Weapon legendary? It is. Although one of them's in their graveyard, right? So they're only going to get one of them. Okay. Hello? Combat damage. Okay, and what's in their yard? Nothing. Mine is just counterspell. Very funny. Okay, land is good. That's a weird double block. Yeah, I was going to say. So if I run this out, I mean, it could do something next turn. Quistis still can't hit anything. My Sentinel is a 4/4 now. It's kind of nice. So let's get these guys back out, I guess. Yeah, that's whatever. I mean, it's good. I don't have any Leviathans, Merfolks, Octopuses, or Serpents. Scorpion. I got a Scorpion. I guess I should have foreseen this arriving and had decided to have Clive down to deal with it. Quistis still can't really get anything. So I could pitch my 2 Quistises and draw 3 cards, huh? I think that's the play, since there literally is nothing for Quistis to get. There will be someday, but at the moment there isn't. Okay. Well, better than top decking these for the next 3 turns. No, my guy! Yeah. I mean, I can triple block here and trade it for 2 of my creatures, presumably these 2. But they just get it back, so I guess no. Evil Reawakened would have been a cool Quistis hit, I guess. Yeah, turns out discarding was maybe not great, because then I could have brought this back. That would have been pretty cool. Yeah, I'm starting to think I need to block this. I mean, I could have swung with the 4/4 this turn, last turn, I guess. But I think they are just going to win the race, so... What? Killed the token instead of the creature? It's another diamond weapon, okay. Right, they got it back with this. No, with this? 9 cards. Is that how I'm going to win? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to lose, if that's okay. Great. Just what I wanted. Oh my god. They just literally have everything. Although, weird for them to choose this. This is like the worst choice for them? Their devotion to red, I guess, is 2. Because this is a yeah, this is a black creature, but its cost is 4 RR. So they could discard and draw 2. Maybe that makes sense, actually. Yeah, I guess so. It gets... No. It only gets exiled if they flip it, which, of course, they can't even do. So, okay, it was a fine choice. Discard and draw 2. Yes, it was the right choice. Outgunned that match. I thought I had some powerful cards, but turns out being like immune to combat is pretty cool. And I mean, I'm sure I made some tactical misplays where I could have done something better. Maybe that would have been enough. I don't like to blame, you know, the quality of the decks when... Yes, definitely one deck is better than the other, but it's hard to tell from a quick interaction like this. You don't get to see the whole deck or what the average draw is. It seemed like they had a lot of good cards. But focusing on that doesn't give you the chance to improve on gameplay. So look for ways you could have played better. I mean, I don't love countering this, but I have other stuff to do. And maybe they really need this. Maybe they kept a one-lander with Commune with Beavers. Nope. Okay. There's beavers in the yard, huh? Okay. Well, there's also that. Nice, finally got adventure value out of my land. My blue-white deck, I think, had some... yeah, it had the white adventure town, and I never used it. Because it was too slow. 4 cards in their yard already. They need 8. Okay. Forest. Well... I don't really want to play Shiva right now. I could Wyvern and hold up Ice Magic. But what if I played Quistis and communed with Beavers? I think that's probably a bad play. Let's hold up Ice Magic. And Shiva next turn, maybe. That's pretty cool. Gonna kill my hero token? No, you only have 1 mana. Gonna commune with beavers? Now I wish I had taken it from you. Oh well. No, I don't, because now I can I can kill your Quistis with my Quistis into your Veins treachery. Creature. Okay, so I couldn't bounce this even if I wanted to. I'm just trying to learn what the cards do. Oh. Well. No, I think actually I'm just supposed to Shiva here. So I can pound in for more damage. Shiva hits so hard. Don't! Stop touching her! Don't even look at her. X is 2. Okay. Six mana, huh? Well, maybe we just Thundara this and hang on to the Quistis idea. In which case, I tap Quistis down again. I guess I should still be in the habit of... okay, so what does this even do? Draw card for each tapped creature. Okay. I could Ice Magic my own Shiva. Yes, that's something I could do in my main phase. That's kind of funny. If I draw a land, it might actually be a good play even to do that. Sure. Gonna make a hero or something? That's fine, I guess. So I could bounce it now, and I missed the card draw. Why did they even do this? It's dying in my next main phase anyway. Did I miss something? Activated ability. So, okay. Huh. I guess I can wait. No, because I want to be able to Quistis and kill this, right? Or just Shiva it again. Quistis for 3. Nope, I think it's just Shiva again. It's a shaman. When it attacks, I can put a creature. Okay. Cool. Who on earth is this? FF14, huh? Okay. Tap and stun this one, I guess? Play my own Quistis. Maybe I did this wrong. Play my own Quistis. Thunder their Quistis? How much is this to re-equip? 3. It's kind of scary. So now Shiva will be drawing 2 cards, and they won't be able to attack hastily to put a creature into play. I have counter unless they pay 0. Pretty sweet deal. This Syncopate has been absolute garbage all draft. Sure, get some lands. Cool late game land. Counter unless they pay 0, huh? They're fighting Quistis. Sure. That keeps them alive. Although, actually, I should have syncopated, because that kills them. What is this? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, syncopate is lethal. What am I doing? Oh no, Shiva doesn't get to attack. I forgot how this game works. Okay, so here's the plan. We attack. And then... do I have any 1-mana stuff to play? No, I don't think so. So let's do this. But syncopate for 0. This spell, yes. Just to ping for 1. Only as a sorcery, I assume? Yes. Ooh, 4 stuns on Clive. Be a real shame if he were to be exiled and returned to the battlefield. Still, an 8/8 is... oh, actually, it just sucks? If they can't kill Clive, they're in real trouble. Also, why didn't they crew this up? Ah! Ah! It's not enchantment. Okay. Yeah, I mean... this is a slightly problematic effect. So it's just stunned, right? I can use its abilities. I don't think I chump. Do I? Am I fighting the 8/8 or the Trampler? I mean, they're pretty much tapped out. I think I want to fight the Trampler with Clive. Just so I can chump an 8/8 if something bad happens to Clive after that. So that's why I think I want to let this in. 2 mana. Okay, black and green. I mean, they could get me with a Blitzball shot or something. They have a card in hand. Why can't I do this? Oh, it has to be tapped. Whoops. Okay, well. I can get the stun counters off at least. Yes. Oh, yeah, go to my second end. And is this a keeper? Probably not. With what they have sitting around. Right? Like this 8/8 and this 7/7 are very frightening. And if I put everything back in their hand, they just play this stuff again and tap me down. I think I don't want to play this. $16 cards is plenty. The devotion of the backside of Ifrit, like the Ifrit, is still 2, right? Because its cost is 4 RR. Really? Yeah, that makes sense. What are we getting onto the battlefield? What is this? Okay. It's a 6/6. Oh. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Well, it makes it pretty hard to block, I guess. But I wasn't blocking with that anyway. So I have to kill Muldrotha first, I think? I don't think there's... Oh, they can fight. Oh, no. But they're not doing it. They could have fought my Ifrit, but they didn't. Now I can block the 7/7. I can block the Trampler. I can chump it. Problem is this flyer? Oh, I guess there was no reason to play this out first. I was thinking I was going to get the draw effect. Oh, but yeah, I want it. Okay. Yeah, I can't actually flicker this for more draw. I need the 9/9 as a blocker, and then I need some way to deal with the flyer before it kills me. Do they just have enough attackers that I'm dead? Yes. Was this 3 and 3? I'm a little bit lost. Yes, I have 3 wins and 2 losses. Just hit the orange button. I'll die. It's face up. What kind of coward? No, I could block everything. That's true. Okay, I guess that's all right. Well, that's something, all right. So this does not kill flyers. This is not castable with Quistis. This does not kill artifacts. Or this doesn't kill artifacts. I do have a Saga, I guess. Would that do something? No. There's nothing here either. I guess there's ice magic, but they just get this back. Is there... I could fight their 7/7 Trampler and then add a lore counter to this to draw, I guess? Oh, I tapped. I wasn't supposed to tap all this mana. Okay, hang on. I want all 3 modes, because I want more mana. I don't... Or no, do I want this to flip? To go back? No, I want it to still be a 9/9. So this fights this. Remove and then add here. Maybe I was supposed to kill their Menace Saga, but I don't know. The Trampler seems scary to me too. Oh no, I was supposed to only... because I needed it... I don't get to draw because I can't... Yes, I needed it to flip back. Right. I could have had a bunch of mana and 3 cards, and now I have nothing. Plus, I tapped all my lands for no reason. So even if I draw an instant that wins the game, I can't play it. Okay, well, I mean... I can still do this. That resolves. Cast it on Anima, I guess, with Kicker. What else can I get? Ice Magic. Okay, so I think I targeted wrong. I should have taken the Ice Magic first, but whatever. Yeah, I don't need full control. This. Ice Magic is only creatures, right? Yeah, so it doesn't deal with the flyer, and I'm just dead. Who knows what the top 3 cards on my... Oh, cancel. Who knows what the top 3 cards on my deck were. They might have helped, but it's too late. If I hadn't put a lore counter on this, if I hadn't removed one, if I'd only added one, and I'd had 3 extra mana here to play with... maybe I could have found an out. Like Suplex. There's 2 Suplexes in the deck. Or Ice Magic, which I could draw and play on their turn. But they just have a clear lethal here. Yeah. I remembered I wanted to flip this, and then I decided I wanted to flip this, and then I got confused and forgot why under time pressure. And so I was like, no, I want a 9/9 to block their 8/8. But I don't need that. I need cards to deal with the flyer. By the way, just a little complaint. This land ready looks blue, even though it's red. I hate this art style. The art is fine. I hate it as a playing card. Okay, well, I think a better player could have won that game. But, I mean, so could my opponent, right? They could have killed my Ifrit when it was a 6/6 or whatever. When it was just Clive. Whatever its stats are, 5/5. Anyway, an okay result. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.